What's going on, folks? All right, so welcome to science class today. And guess what we're doing today? We are covering math today. Now, I know you guys are like, oh man, I hate math. Or some of you guys are like, sweet, I love math. Here's the deal. I really think that it's important that you guys are good at this math stuff. And one of the things I was talking to Miss Agbanlog about, your math teacher, about was she showed. Did she show you guys like the quadratic equation? Did she show you that? All right. Do you guys know where that comes from? Not really. No. Okay. All right. What is one of my biggest pet peeves? What can I not? I can't stand it when people do this. Do you guys know? Pull equations out of my hat and say, here, take this equation. And that's kind of what we're doing to you, aren't we? We're kind of just saying, all right, look at this equation. It's really big. It says negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And then you guys are like, where did that come from? Why did you use that? Where is this coming from? All right. And I'll tell you why my reasoning, what my reasoning behind it is. The reason why I'm going to be talking to you about math today is not because I want to punish you more with more math. It's because I want to help you. Because I want you to enjoy it. And I want you to see the relevance of it. And so I figure maybe what I can do as a teacher to help my students is to help them out with their math class and see how it relates to science. And to do that, I need to I want to show you guys the quadratic equation because I want to show you how it's used in the real world. I think that that's going to be really fun. It's going to kind of make your math relevant. All right? Now, I might not make you like math. I admit, I might not make you like math, but at least I will hopefully give you reason to seeing why you would use this stuff. And I'll admit to you as well. I'm going to solve a few problems today. I'm going to make sure that we know how to. I'm going to solve things that you guys supposedly already know. Okay? You guys have seen Complete the Square. Have you seen Complete the Square? Yes. Okay. Do you know why we do Complete the Square? I'm trying to get an idea of what's going on with you guys. All right. What do you do with Complete the Square? Do you guys remember? Turn the equation perfect square, find C. Yeah, all right. So, you've seen Complete the Square, and then you've seen quadratic equation. You don't even really know where it comes from. It's kind of still magic. Why don't I take the time in this lecture and maybe a lecture on Thursday to kind of calm your nerves about it? You know what I mean? And here's the thing. I'm gonna assign homework in this class. It's gonna be math homework. I've only assigned 9 problems, and I'm giving you like a week to do it. All right? And it's 9 not so bad problems. So my job is not to make your life harder, but to really help you out. All right? I'm helping you with your math. So consider today as kind of a tutoring day. But here's the problem is my laptop, the one I used to write things on, and it would be really helpful in this scenario to do math, it's not connecting to the internet. So I'm going to have to teach you math on my desktop, and that's going to be a lot tougher. I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to do it. And so why don't I just try doing it here? All right, let's see. So I gave you a math homework. See, the problem is, it's not that I can't connect to the internet. It's that the computer that I need that has the pen capabilities I don't have access to. So here's the homework. And why don't we do a new file, and we'll call it the introduction. I'm going to teach you through a Google Doc. How's that? In fact, we'll do an untitled document. We'll share this document. We'll call this 8th grade science math introduction. We'll call this content. Got it? And I'm going to change this, make it so that anyone with a link, you guys can actually edit this document while we're typing it together, and we'll work on this together. But don't mess with me on this. Don't start messing up my document as I'm typing it up to you. Sound fair? So jump over to the document, or just watch your computer screen, because it's all going to be in the same place. Got it? All right. So you guys can edit it, but I wouldn't edit it right now. Just let me edit it. Let me talk through this stuff. But anyway, why don't we try this? X minus 5 squared. Do you guys know how to deal with that? You know what? I'm going to do this. Insert equation x minus 5 squared. Oop, not at, squared. Do you guys know how to deal with that? And we'll make this problem number, we'll just give it a bullet number. How's that? X minus 5 squared. Easy. How do you do it? That's, let's insert a new equation. X squared minus 25. Wait. X squared minus 25. Is that how you do it? X squared minus 25. Hey, x minus 5 squared is x squared minus 25. Jenna says yes. Lucas says no. Vernon says no. Everyone says no, actually. And you're absolutely right. And if you do that, I'm going to boot you in the head. You see this boot right here. It is going to be in your forehead because you are absolutely right. X minus 5 squared is really x minus 5 times x minus 5. Are we cool with that? You guys get it? It's x minus 5 times x minus 5, right? And then for that, you guys remember how to do that? You know how to multiply two, what they're called, binomials, because they got two terms each? Is this thing called FOIL. Stands for first, outer, inner, last. All right? So, FOIL, you multiply the first times the first, and you get x squared, and you have the outers, which is minus 5x, and you got the inners, which is another minus 5x, and you got the last, which is negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25, so you got that. And then, like Victoria is saying, you kind of do an x squared. Let's throw that over there. X squared minus 10x plus 25. And that is absolutely correct. And apparently the anonymous penguin is correct as well. And Nicholas Nakaoka is kind of going up and down and messing with my head. All right, and the penguin is Vernon. Very good, Vernon the penguin. Are we cool with this? Is this kind of like a warm-up to you? All right. All right. Then I'll tell you what, why don't we do another one? X, new equation. Here, I'm just going to do this. Do one of these, pull one of these, and then do this. I apologize if it's going slow. I want you to, oops. Plus 8. What's wrong? Reload this page. Sorry, something got messed up. Anyway. Let me reshare that document with you guys. Alright. Okay, so plus 8. Now here's what I want you to do. Why don't you guys in the chat bar or in the document at the bottom write in your answer. Tell me what you guys think this thing is going to be. And while you guys are doing that, why don't I just kind of copy and paste a few more? Alright, so let's do plus 11